Jeff Flannery. I'm a journeyman pattern maker. Been at Anderson Global for 14 years. Been a pattern maker a total of 24 years. My day-to-day is putting tooling together and making sure everything's right, make sure it functions, make sure there's no snags or hang-ups, and giving the customer what they want. I'm the last person that sees the product, and my eyes are the last one on it. When it closes up, gets put on the truck, gets delivered to the customer, they open it up, they're seeing what I saw the last time. Benching is polishing the tool so either A, the core will come out, or the casting will come out. The first thing I'm doing is deburring the backside, make sure nothing's sharp, make sure all the chips are out of the holes, make sure the threaded holes are tapped to the proper depth, and then I will roll it over and do the same to the top, break what edges we can on that, make sure the edges that are supposed to stay sharp, polish to the requirements of the customer, install vents, and then we start building the tooling up from there. As cast, it's got to be beautiful because what's coming off the face of the tooling, that's how you're going to see it on the car. They really want the tooling to be smooth, no defects, and basically a piece of jewelry. And same thing when we've been getting into die casts. They have the same kind of finish. The final product's what's coming out of the tooling. So that's got to be perfect. And we'll polish it until it's perfect. In assembly, obviously your inserts are benched and ready to go. Everything's installed on them. And then now you're starting to check fit to plates or make sure that any of your support posts and everything's going together, and you start building up your injector plates. Make sure all your holes line up and you get your injector pins in. Most of our jobs have checkoff sheets like, is there any dings in the cavity? Is there any dings in the partings? Is all the bolts tight? Usually when the tooling's done, completed, we'll have our project leader will come out, and we have like our checkoff sheets, and we will literally go ahead and, if it's a core box, we're putting the cover on the tamp plate, we're putting the cover on the blow plate, we're putting the cover on the lower, we're stroking the injector plate in the lower, we're taking the measurement to make sure the stroke's what it needs to be on the injector plate. And then the final stack up, make sure everything stacks up and it's going to be delivered the way it's supposed to be or how they're going to store it. Proper lifting rings if they need them on the job. When you go to a mold, where you're checking obviously the fit on that, and if it's got coolant or air, you're checking the flow and you're checking the pressure gauge. You'll check each piece. Some customers want it recorded. Some customers just want you to say, yep, we checked it. Basically, at the end, when the final check is, we're saying this tooling is exactly what you ordered, exactly what you want, and you should be able to put it in place and run it. It's kind of like Christmas morning. It's all wrapped up. When they unwrap it, I want them to go, wow. They're getting exactly what they want. They want to be able to sell that first casting. If that first casting's not good, we didn't do our job. Because that's what they're buying our tooling for, is to make castings. Quality here at Anderson means you're giving the customer exactly what they want, to the specs that they want, and the time delivery they want, and probably just a touch above all that. That's what you get, I think, if you buy tooling from Anderson.